Where is everybody? Hey, Suge. Cleansing the energies of my decks and of my heart and of my space and of my mind and of my energy. How y'all doing? I know I've been a little MIA. It's not my fault, really. I promise you it's not. It is Gemini season. It's Gemini season's fault. That's exactly what it is. How you guys doing? We are here. I'm going to do it all time because I've been a little bit MIA. This past Friday, I had my birthday party because I turned 40 on Tuesday. Yes, Gemini. I turned 40 on Tuesday and I had a birthday party this past Friday. When I tell you, I put up a little clip. I think I was half twisted when I did that. Seriously. But I did put up a little clip and I want you guys to check it out. Well, check it out if you want to. But that party was lit. It was lit. We had so much fun. And I appreciate the camera footage, okay, that was shared amongst the collective, because that's the reason why I was able to remember half of what happened Friday. Oh man. So listen, where is everyone's? We're gonna go down from Aries to Pisces. I'm gonna look at, okay, so it's a current energy check-in. I'm gonna give you a message from the Moonology manifestation deck. Okay, this one, right? Yeah. And then I'm going to find out what your current energy is and then clarify why. So hey friends, the Moonology manifestation deck is the message or your guidance to whatever your current energy is. Oh, don't worry about that, Pia. You did miss a lit situation when I tell you. It was litty. It was definitely lit. Like, my friend, she hit me up. She was like, I just want to say we had a time there tonight. We did. We had a time. We definitely did. It was lit. It was definitely lit. But let's go ahead and get into this message. That's about it. If the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. This Tuesday, Talk to Me Tuesday, will be a special Talk to Me Tuesday because it'll be my birthday, right? My actual birthday. And so we're going to go live around 7:15. And, I get into all the details of that. But Talk to Me Tuesday will be different this week. Okay? All right. So, Moonology deck. Find out what your current energy is. And then clarify it. Okay, you're going to start off with Aries. All right, I already did my cleanse. I did a reading for myself first to kind of gauge, how I want the reading to flow. And so this is where I'm going. Okay, so I'm going to give you the message from the Moonology deck and then your current energy and clarify from there. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. This is for Aries. What message is most appropriate for Aries at this time with Aries' current energy? For Aries Spirit. Please let the messages be clear, true, and for the highest good of Aries. All right. Now, when I do this, like cutting the deck thing, I need the deck to like section cut. Okay, so all right. There it is. Okay. There you go. Your message is lighten up. Like maybe you're too serious or focused on something, right? Maybe you're thinking too hard on something. Maybe, you're making things bigger than what they are, but Spirit's like lighten up. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm going to read the message and to give, your current energy. So the lighten up energy, it says the last quarter moon in Leo. Okay. So you can be dealing with a Leo, or maybe you're feeling a Leo energy, but Aries is a fire sign like Leo. So this may be relevant. It says, what's happening to you right now can turn out well, but you need to find a balance between the light and the dark of the situation. Get in touch with some lighter and happier feelings to clear away any energetic debris that may have grown out of your fears. That said, this isn't about glossing over any dramas or pretending as all is well when it's not. A positive attitude toward life now will help clear away any upsets. Okay, so just thinking about the positive, staying positive. Yes, there are probably negative ways to look at it. Okay, yeah, sure, but stay positive. There are also some positive ways to look at it. All right, you know, everything has a, you know, even when you're beefing with somebody, it's like, yeah, you might be beefing with them in that moment, but remember when you weren't? Remember when it was really, really happy? Yeah. That moment. Okay. If you stay in the positive energy, you won't focus so much on the negative. Okay. All right, see. All right, so what's your current energy right now? Why is Spirit saying that to you? Lighten up. Spirit saying lighten up. Why is Spirit saying this to you? Aries. Go back to my. Hey, how are you? Why is Spirit saying this to Aries? Spirit, lighten up. Okay. Travel, movement, meeting, adventure. Be ready for new experiences. Got the travel energy. And fertility, fresh ideas manifest, growth, plant your seeds. Okay. And it's all about fifth dimension, intuitive communication. You are connected at the soul level with sacred journey and family. Like, you may know intuitively that there's a reason why everything has happened the way it has. Okay. Or even when it's like bittersweet, like, you know, it's just that bittersweet where kind of something bad might open the door for something a little better. Okay. Because with the travel and fertility energy, you may be like going into an energy of something new. Okay. You may be like creating movement towards something growing or fresh ideas manifesting. Okay. Maybe like opening up to adventure. And this could be something, you know, intuitively, like, supposed to kind of happen this way, you know? Like, yeah, because with the Emperor energy and the Two of Pentacles, you are the Emperor energy, Aries, right? Okay, so if you, Two of Pentacles, been kind of going back and forth with maybe having something new or staying solid in what you have been, the Four of Pentacles, holding back from what you truly do want and desire, Spirit's like, don't, because with the Justice energy, it's justice. Okay, so, you know, it's like everything has its, you know, good and bad. Okay. Sometimes, you know, bad situations come into our life for a reason, you know, to create room for opportunity of growth and expansion. Why is lighting up here? Look, Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords. Someone was lying, stealing, and cheating, and you ain't even know. Look, you ain't even know it. Look at the Two of Swords. You was blind to it. You ain't even see it. Okay, but they was out there sneaking and geeking. You ain't even know it. Okay, so everything happens for a reason. Okay, why is lighting up here for Aries? Ooh, the Star and the Five of Cups. The Star energy is about healing, renewal, recovery. The Five Cups energy is about sadness and disappointment. Spirit's like, heal that sadness. No need to be sad. No need to be sad. Okay, but the Four of Swords energy, consider this a break. Okay, consider this a break. Consider this a rest. Because you've already been considering new anyway. Okay, you know, lighten up. Why is lighting up here? Look, the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. You have not even been in the best energy. Okay, with the Four of Cups energy, that's the energy of disappointment. You are not happy with your current state. Okay, with the Four of Cups, right? It's like, what is this in front of me, right? Okay, so the Three of Cups energy is an opportunity for you to enjoy what's in front of you. It's happiness, and joy, the people around you. It's an opportunity to celebrate, an opportunity to, like, you know, go to a cookout, an opportunity to have fun. Okay, because with the Seven of Wands energy, you've been kind of blocked in that area. Okay, you've been kind of blocked. Yeah. So lighten up. Okay, you already know intuitively that things happen for a reason. And with the travel energy and fertility, you're moving towards growth and experiences and more. There's an opportunity for you to plant your seeds, right? The Moon energy and Ace of Swords, right? You might question it, Moon energy, because you don't see it directly in front of you. But with the Ace of Swords energy, it's like you intuitively know, you know? Yeah. There will be some communication that gets you a little off balance, because you have to stand in what you know. Okay, with the Eight of Wands energy, the Two of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords, It's like you have to stand in what you know, because what you do know, Knight of Swords energy, is that whatever has been around has been disappointing. It has not been the best. The Five Cups energy is like, this is some bullshit. So seriously. So it's like, lighten up. Okay. Yeah. Things might not have been the best in the Seven of Swords energy, but with the Star energy is an opportunity for renewal because you have not been happy. You know, go out, celebrate, have fun, and enjoy those who enjoy yourself. I feel, because with the Seven of Wands energy, you've been rather blocked for some time. Anything else for Aries spirit with the current energy? One. Ooh, okay, yes. Ooh, okay, that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. All right, there's another message. All right. Okay, listen. And spirit was really like, okay, well, maybe I just need to make it a little bit more clear. Okay, the Death energy and the Ace of Pentacles. When something ends, something brand new begins. Okay, this ending brings about the Ace of Pentacles. Why? Because with the Nine of Cups energy, your wishes are to be fulfilled. How Spirit don't want you to sit in this energy, 4 cups, blown boots. Spirit wants you to be happy, 9 of Cups. Okay, so let it end. Let it end, 10 of Swords. Okay, the Death energy with the Ace of Pentacles saying this ends, so there's something brand new, spanking. And the Ace of Pentacles is a solid new beginning. Okay, this is something you could plant your seeds in. Something ends, so there's something that you could plant your seeds in begins. Okay. Look, 5 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands. You kind of question if you could even have that. The 10 of Pentacles is like long-term stability, like you and your person, y'all solid, y'all building, kids happy, bills paid, y'all solid. You kind of question if you could have that type of future, like life in front of you. That's what you truly do want, 9 of Cups. Spirit said, let it end so the new could begin. Let it end, okay? Because you're even happy in it anyway, okay? So lighten up. So good. They was sneaking and geeking anyway. You ain't even know it. So don't worry about it. Okay. Moving on to Taurus. Yeah, okay. They definitely have. This is what Taurus. All right, Taurus. Now, if the reading does not resonate, do not try to make it. For Taurus spirit. Alright, spirit. This is for Taurus. Now, Taurus, I'm going to see what message spirit wants to give you. Find out what your current energy is, and then clarify from there. Okay? For Taurus spirit. Oh no, wrong way. I gotta do the session cup. Ready? Okay. Okay, there it is. Now, Taurus, your message is be real. Okay. Full moon in Aquarius. Be real. All right. Here it is. Full moon in Aquarius says, be real. Someone we pursue, no, scratch, sorry. Sometimes we pursue someone or something for all the wrong reasons. Our ego gets involved. And before we know it, we're driving ourselves crazy by chasing something that may not even be right for us. Oh, sorry. That may not even be right for us. Okay. So it says sometimes our ego gets involved, and before we know it, we're driving ourselves crazy by chasing something that may not even be right for us. This card reminds you that sometimes you need to back off a little, worry less, and trust more. Life is about fun and laughter, but you'll take all the fun out of it if you spend too long in your head rather than in your heart. You might win, but it might not be the victory that you want. Release. Okay? So, be real. Let's see why that is for you, Taurus. Okay. Why is this the message for Taurus spirit? Hey, hanging with Bishop. How are you? Ooh, see? Look. Beliefs. Okay, it says similar or clashing belief systems can bring you together or keep you apart. Okay, with beliefs, right? You have observe, social media, fascination, curiosity, watching from a distance. Okay. And no, the answer to your question is no, right? And twin flames is next. Reincarnation, eternal love, passion, twin seeking union. So this is not your twin flame. Okay, so you may believe that someone is like watching you from a distance or something like that, but no, they're not. This is not your twin flame. Not your person. Okay, with separation on the bottom, no contact, 5D, dreams, nightmares, focus on your own happiness. Okay, spirits like focus on yourself. Okay, with big goals right behind that, career, business, success, claim your place in the world. This what spirit wants you to focus on. Okay, God, source, spirit wants you to focus on goals, big goals. Okay, so your belief systems are what's probably keeping you apart. You guys may see the world differently, but you might also believe that this person's like watching you, curious or something like that. But no, they're not. They're not. Okay, this is not your twin flame. All right, this is not someone that's seeking union for real. Okay. Let's see. Why is this the message? You may be chasing something that you think like, oh, this is what I want, when really you might not even want that. Okay. Why is be real here for Taurus? Why is be real here for Taurus? Oh no, that's a lot. That's a lot. No. Let's get some clear messages for Taurus spirit. Why are these messages here for Taurus spirit? Okay. The 7 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the World. Oh. Spirit reading shit for real. Okay. You may be worried or questioning or wondering, like, does this person love me? Do they feel the way that I feel? Did they have the passion for this as I have for them? Stop doing that. Okay. With the world energy, you worrying about like if this person really loves you, if they really care about you, if they see what you can offer, if they, truly want this. Spirit's like, stop in that cycle. Stop worrying about that. Okay. Don't worry about that. Because with the Ace of Cups energy, see, that's brand new love. That's something brand new on the horizons waiting for you. Okay. To stop worrying about who you thought was your twin flame. That's not your twin flame. Okay. Yeah. So close out that cycle. All right. Because with the Wheel of Fortune energy, it's time. It's time for movement to the next chapter of life. It's time for the wheel to move. It's time for things to get kicking. Okay. To you to go to the next cycle, to the new love, to the new venture, to the new whatever. Okay. So heal the past. 4 of Swords and 6 of Cups. Time for you to release it. That's what the message said. Be real. Release it. Because you may be chasing or holding on to something, maybe from your past, that you think you really want, but you really don't. you don't. Or you may not really realize that that's you don't even want that for real. Okay. So with the Knight of Pentacles energy on the bottom, Spirit's like it's time for you to release it because it may be holding you up. Look, I was gonna say holding you up from something that could be really successful. And with the 6 of Wands energy right behind that, that's what it is. Knight of Pentacles energy is slow movement or no movement at all. It's holding you up from success. Okay, what you truly do want, your big goals. Okay, like seriously. So if you're worrying about, does this person love me? Will I ever find love? Did they, were they as deep in it as I was? Stop it. In that cycle, because with this new love here, Ace of Cups, This is something the spirit's like, listen, you want this right here. Okay. So heal the past because it is holding you up. Okay. Ooh, and this is spirit cursing. Say, damn it. Okay. Because the 10 of Cups is here. Okay. Like you holding it up by holding on to this past. Seriously. That's what spirit is saying in this current moment. You might be wanting something that don't even for real really want for real if you really thought about it. Okay, so that's what spirit wants to now. We're on to Gemini. Oh, on Tuesday, make sure you guys have something to drink on, whether it's alcohol or tea. I don't care. But between every reading we do, we're going to have a toast. Okay, this. So on Friday, someone gave me a really nice bottle of Moet. And I didn't realize it until Saturday, but I'm drinking on Tuesday because that's my actual birthday. This is what Gemini. For all my Geminis, happy birthday. Okay. And let's see, what is it that spirit wants you to know? Okay, in this current. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Embrace the flow of life. Okay. Embrace the flow of life. Allow life to be moving how it be moving and how it be doing. Okay. Embrace the flow of life. Here we go. That's Gemini energy. It says full moon in Gemini. Listen, the synchronistic is not a joke. Nothing is a coincidence. Nothing. Okay. Have you been fast talking lately, or is someone trying to fast talk you? That's something to think about, Gemini. Have you been fast talking lately, or is someone trying to fast talk you? That would be a mistake because Geminis can see through that. Okay. Your best bet could simply be to keep quiet for a while. You or someone else in this situation needs some space. Taking a moment out of the constant carry on will allow you to see what's going on. There's a tug of war between worrying about all the details of how to solve your issue and taking a moment to get some more perspective. Let life flow. Gratitude will help. It's all good time to change your mind about someone or something. Okay? It's a good time to change your mind about someone or something. Okay? So just take a step back, look at it, reevaluate it. Okay? All right, let's see why. Let's see why, Gemini. Let's see why. Why is it the message for Gemini? Embrace the flow of life. Okay? Have you been fast talking someone or someone been fast talking to you? Ooh, ooh. Have they been saying, you feel like home? Cozy, warm, secure, you feel at home with each other? Right? Are they saying that? Okay. Sacred space, altar, prayer, candles, commune with your own divinity. Okay. Because creativity, inspiration, productivity, creation, bring out the greatness within. Material world, rise above family. Okay. Yeah. Spirit wants you to focus. I think, okay, something could be impacting your creativity, okay, your inspiration, your productivity, you know, especially if you find yourself like sleeping a lot or being more sluggish or like more like drained even. Okay, something could really be impacting your productivity, right? Yeah, especially like with cozy, warm, secure, you feel at home with each other, altar, prayer, candles, commune with your own divinity. Yeah, but it's giving that energy, okay? Because it's like, yeah, you might feel at home with this person and the energy might be flowing, but it might be necessary for you to take a step back because it might not be what you think it is. Like, altar, prayer, candles, commune with your own divinity because you create creativity on the bottom. I don't know. It could be impacting your productivity. Let's see. Gemini, let's see. Yeah, material world rising. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right. Embrace the flow of life. Why is this the message for Gemini? Yeah, you don't even see it. You don't even see it, but you're rather stuck right now, right? And to the moon energy is like uh maybe you don't see that something is holding you back a little bit, that is keeping you kind of stuck or whatever. Um yeah, okay. If someone's trying to fast talk you, okay, seriously. So if someone's trying to fast talk you, or if you're trying to fast talk someone else, what you don't know, what you don't see is that this is doing nothing but keeping you stuck. Spirit wants you to like go into prayer, step away a little bit, because um Spirit wants you to see how this is impacting your productivity, your money, okay? This drama. All right. So, like seriously. Like Spirit, like take a step back because someone may be apologizing. Um, um, maybe because they're looking at how they might have caused confusion, or maybe they're or whatever they're saying to you is making you question yourself or overthink, or making you like pause or delay or something like that. Okay, okay, all right. The star energy, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Cups, the World, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, okay, yeah. Um, Yeah, you might not see it, okay, but whatever someone is doing, fast talking you, is to keep you stuck, right? With the star energy, this is the time for healing and renewal, okay. Someone's actions put them in this situation. The Knight of Wands energy to the Eight of Swords is like my actions put me in this stuck situation, you know. So it's time for you to end the past. The past has to come to a close, okay. Has to come to a close. Um, with the Queen of Wands energy, because of your ambition. Okay, it's like you are focused on productivity and growth and expansion, your material world, and this is nothing but drama, like it is, right? And Spirit wants you to embrace the flow of life. You might not see, but something is keeping you rather stuck. Um, and I would say from what is that you truly do want with the star energy, your wishes and your hopes and stuff. Okay, so with the star energy over top of the world, it's like in order for you to have what you truly do want and desire, you got to close out a cycle with the world. Right? Someone's trying to keep you stuck in the past, hanging energy in the Six of Cups. You don't see it with the Moon card, but they're trying to keep you stuck. Eight of Swords. It's time for you to go towards what it is you truly do want and to create for yourself. So embrace the flow of life. It's okay for you to take a step back from the situation and really evaluate, like, is this what I want? So you can truly see it. Okay? So that's what I have for you in the current energy right now, Gemini. Moving on to Cancer. Yeah. How you guys doing? So let's see. It's for Cancer. Cancer, we're going to look at your current energy. And we're going to get you a message from Spirit. So, message from Spirit first. Okay, using the Moonology manifestation deck. Okay. For Cancer Spirit. For Cancer Spirit. One more. Now, if the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. Okay. Here you go. Make time for self-love. Okay. Make time for self-love. Okay. And that's the last quarter moon in Libra. Let me open Facebook because I think I'm on Facebook too. I don't know. I just... Yeah, I think I am. Oh yeah, I am. Let me see. I'm gonna open it up. Let me see. Open it up. Okay, there's no comments, but that's good. Okay, but at least I can check it because sometimes it comes through, guys, and sometimes it doesn't. You looking forward to Tuesday, Bishop? Me too. I really am. I'm going to spend my birthday with you guys. Well, I'm going to go to work. And then I'm going to go to get a massage, 90 minutes. And then I'm coming to you guys. Right? Here's your message, Cancer. Right. Last quarter moon, Libra. Okay. What's happening for you right now can turn out well, but you need to find a balance between the light and the dark of the situation. No, that's the wrong one. It's the last quarter moon in Libra. Oh, sorry, Libra. It's Libra. That can matter. Okay, maybe again. All of the time when you're not quite happy yourself. There's a difference between wanting to live positively and spiritual bypass. You refuse to acknowledge your feelings. You can't fool the universe. So pretending when you're sad will get you nowhere. Rather, you need to deal with your feelings. That's the way. If you're people pleasing, stop. Think about what's going on and why you're doing it. If you're in an unbalanced relationship, address the situation. Okay? Okay. Let's see why. This is your energy. Are you people pleasing? Are you trying to act like you're happy when you're not? Feels like you're not fooling anyone. It's just what it is. Offers on the bottom. For Libra, why is this the message for Libra? Make time for self-love. What about you? Let me know everybody else. What about you? Okay. Ascend, expansion, evolution, universal intelligence. Stay connected to spirit. Spirit wants you to stay connected to the divine. Okay. Especially if you've experienced a loss of self and identity. Discover your true self again. Okay. Spirit wants you to stay connected to spirit. Stay connected to God, your higher source. Okay. Your higher self, because you might have lost yourself at some point with the lost energy. Okay. Because it's unsettling. It says scarcity, insecurity, lack of faith. Believe that you deserve the best. Okay. Have you been in that state where you've been kind of settling? People pleasing, giving up yourself when they're not giving to you equally, right? And it's because of spring. Your love is blooming, your answers arrive in spring when it comes to family and hesitation. Like maybe things are going to start to develop for you within your love life. Um, yeah, things might start to develop for you in your love life, and spirit might need you to be in your best energy to be in it. Okay, so let's see. Wow, it's a Libra. It said Libra. Who am I? Cancer. I'm on Cancer. Okay, so um, maybe you're dealing for Libra. Oh, it's Libra message. Okay, so spirit wants you to listen. Okay, past a loss because you might have been settling in it. Right. Why is make time for self love here for Cancer? Why is make time for self love here for Cancer? The Star and the King of Wands. Okay. So you want someone to do something. You want a masculine to take an action. Okay, that's what you desire. You're hoping to create for you want that. You want a masculine to take an action. You want to do something, but they're resisting the shrimp card. Could be a Leo. You want this fire sign, this fire energy to do something, but they're not. They're resisting. Okay? Why is make time for self love here for Cancer? Two of Swords. Okay. This is definitely an energy of avoidance. Um, maybe someone hasn't said anything, or maybe someone is kind of closed off to the idea of having a stable feminine energy, because with the Ten of Pentacles energy, okay, okay, okay. No, no. You want someone to take an action to do something with the Two of Swords energy. Is something you don't see, something you're not seeing. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles energy, the Ten of Pentacles. This could be someone that's in a full blown relationship, long term. Okay, long term relationship. Um, and they are maybe in a dispute with the Five of Wands energy. Um, with the Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess energy, um, maybe they're working on it in secret. They're working on the relationship, and you're like waiting on this person to take an action, and they're not. Okay. The Ace of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Right? There's new love here, a new opportunity, or a new, bright, new, happy moment for you, right? But there's an ending that is going to happen as well. Okay. Um, but you'll recover from that. It's almost like it's almost like it's almost, how it's like there will be an ending of something, maybe this maybe because you're desiring this masculine energy to take action, you want this masculine energy to do something, so there will be an ending. But with the Four of Swords energy and the Page of Wands, it's like you'll recover from that, rather quickly because of some communication. This communication is about actions to be taken. It's because of the Empress energy and Four of Wands is like progression in a relationship. It's like maybe someone stormy energy, okay, maybe someone's like, I want to progress this relationship. Okay. So spirit wants you to kind of ascend from a loss that you might have had, where you really probably were just settling. Okay. Because there's new love here. Okay. There's something new here. And even though something's ending, it's like spirit wants you to enjoy, not enjoy the break, but kind of heal or whatever, because um there's communication right after that of someone communicating what they plan to do to progress things forward. So this is a time for you to kind of just focus on yourself, maybe right now, with the Four Swords energy, time of renewal and stuff like that, because there's stuff going on in the background you don't even know. Because you want someone to do something and they're not doing it. Well, that needs to go ahead and just let that go. Okay? Yeah. So it's good for you. It's like, what's that song? It's like, get over by getting under another. It's not really like that, because it's giving you like a period before the end. Like during that break period, like take time to ascend, okay, to get past the course, okay, because you got something new coming that's like going to kind of just take you right on out of the energy. So, it is for Leo. Okay, Leo. Let's see. It's your current energy. Message for you from Spirit using the Moonology deck for Leo Spirit. I'm playing some more. I got feeling. Cleansing the deck for Leo. Energy stick. Where y'all at right now? Let me go to Facebook and see what Facebook's talking about. Anybody on Facebook? Hey, Robin. Let's see. All right. All right. For Leo spirit. Look how stressful it is now. That's crazy. Oh, check it. Okay. For Leo. Okay, here we go. Leo, your message is be proud of yourself. Okay. Be proud of yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus energy. Okay. You for Taurus or whatever. Could have something happen in Taurus season, or maybe you got Taurus in your chart. Yeah. Mm, be proud of yourself. Okay. Do you really believe in yourself? Okay. No one is perfect, but you need to believe in yourself and what you have to offer. Be proud of yourself. You came into this earth with a purpose to fulfill. Drawing this card suggests that there are a lot of unresolved self-worth questions that need to be answered before you can start to create the life that you know is waiting for you. Being real is the key here. Don't pretend for appearance's sake. You're more than allowed and encouraged to be your real self. Okay? Believe in yourself. No one is perfect. Okay? You might need to go through some things right now. Why is be proud of yourself? Well, yeah. One more. Okay, if you are separated from someone, if things are kind of still from someone right now, it's time for you to balance. Why is be proud of yourself here for Leo? Okay. Union, reconciliation, eternal love. Your time has come. And karmic partner, conventional relationship duty bound by societal conventions. Because of blessings, protection, attention, love, your guides are always with you. Vibration calls. Okay. Ooh, sorry. So, Leo, you may be okay. If you were resisting in the A cycle, or someone else was, that energy is being tempered. Okay. Maybe there was a break, or there's change. There's something's moving, something's changed. Things have been rather difficult. Maybe a masculine energy of someone that you care about or love. Maybe they want to talk to you. Maybe they know why you're upset with them, or they want to talk about why you're upset with them. Okay. Offer or an opportunity. They want to do that. Why is be proud of yourself here for Leo? Okay. Mhm. Okay. So someone someone's ready to take a leap. Okay. Because they see things totally different. Okay. Um, with the union energy partner, maybe someone is seeing like there could be a reconciliation with someone. And the reconciliation could be like to do things in a more conventional way. Okay. Someone is like ready to jump out there because they see things differently. Is because with the nine of wands energy and the two of cups, they've been through a lot when it comes to partnership. Okay. Um, and with the seven of cups energy and the seven of wands, like their worry or question around union and partnership might have caused some blocks between the two of you. Okay. Six of Pentacles, injustice. If someone's trying to give to the situation now, if someone's trying to show up for you more now, it's your justice. Okay. High Priestess energy and the Queen of Swords. Um, okay. So this person may know that you're upset with them. This person may know, like, that they've, ruffled your feathers in a way. Okay. And they might want to spend some time with you, hang out with you, um, go, do things for you to repair that. Um, but what you might not truly see is that someone has an offer for you. And it's like you're getting what you really do. Once the spirit wants you to be proud of who you are and what you bring to the table, even if you question that at some point, because someone sees you, okay? All right, someone's ready to take a leap of faith. There's someone that has been through a lot when it comes to partnership, union, and maybe they questioned it, worried about it, and they blocked it, put up blocks towards it. But if they are giving to it now or they're coming in to give to it now, just know with your high priestess energy, that is justice. Okay. Know intuitively that is justice. It is a blessing. Okay. Um, so raise your vibration when it comes to it. If there was a pause between you and someone, a match could be a water sign, we saw that energy of Pisces, Capricorn, Scorpio, it was because maybe they were stuck. Okay. Maybe they were stuck in maybe some like childhood issues, you know, but they're ready to take a leap. Could be in Aries with this food energy. Someone is like ready to go for it. Be proud of who you are because someone sees you. If you questioned it, don't, that type of energy. Sees you like Virgo. All right. So Virgo, we're gonna get your current energy and we're going to get you a message from spirit. We're gonna go from spirit first. All right, all right, all right. Oh, okay. For Virgo, for Virgo, spirit. Current energy message for Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Oh, lighten up. Got this same energy for Aries, and we started with this energy. Just lighten up. Okay, you just maybe going too deep, or not as big as you think. Okay, all right. So it says, what's happening for you right now can turn out well, but you need to find a balance between the light and the dark in this situation. Get in touch with some lighter and happier feelings to clear away any energetic debris that may have grown out of your field. That's it. This isn't about glossing over any dramas or pretending that all is well if it's not. A positive attitude to your life now will help clear up any upsets. Okay? Feels like just be happy. Just be happy right now. Like look at the brighter side of things. Okay. Maybe when it comes to like karmic partnerships, soulmate energy, okay, happiness and joy, okay, separation. Why is this the message for Virgo? The current energy for Virgo. Ooh, that sounds like how that came out. It's kind of thick. That's what the deck is kind of thick. It's synergy, synergy, tension, energy. It's tight. Okay. For Virgo spirit. For Virgo. Why is the shade for Virgo? Look, the same freaking messages came out. The same freaking messages. The same ones. Even when I put them back in and showed you. Same ones. Okay. So ascend, expansion, evolution, universal intelligence, stay connected to spirit. Okay. So spirit's like, stay connected to me. All right. Don't run off into, the imaginary, lighten up. Okay. With home, cozy, warm, secure, you feel at home with each other. Okay. And travel, movement, meeting, adventure, be ready for new experiences. Okay. Because the free choices, actions, decisions. No, choices, decisions, contact, inaction. Action cannot be forced. Okay. Free will. We all have free will. The spirit wants you to stay connected to spirit, right? When it comes to like you feel cozy, warm, secure, it could be movement in that area. Travel energy. Spirit could be saying be ready for new experiences, especially because you have free will. Everyone has free will. Mhm. Yeah. Tower and the Nine of Wands. There's gonna be a breakdown to all of the the issues you might be have been dealing with. And it's Ten of Pentacles could be like in your home and your stability and your foundation and your family. Okay. Um, the Page of Swords energy is like you know, or you may get some information. With the Ten of Cups energy of like how to have what you want. The Ten of Cups is like the dream, the fairy tale. Okay. So it could be a destruction to something that has been rather difficult. It becomes like your foundation, your family. Why is lighting up here for Virgo? Okay. Queen of Wands. Okay. With the Lovers, Temperance. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is making a decision to bring peace. Okay. Queen of Wands is like, listen, I want peace. I don't want no upset. I don't want no drama. I don't want no issues. Okay. Queen of Wands wants peace. Okay. Being Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. The Knight of Wands and the Four of Cups. Okay, this person, whoever the Queen of Wands is, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this can be someone that is taking action, but you're not happy with the action that they're taking. Okay? The Knight of Cups energy and the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you want them to be more. You want them to do more. Okay, you want them to maybe be romantic or maybe be more emotional. It's like whatever actions you see them taking, you're not happy with it. Why is this message lighting up here for Virgo? That's a lot. The Two of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So you might have made a choice and now you're like questioning your choice. Like you're like questioning should you like go to new or go in a new direction. You know, go towards something new. With the Four of Wands energy and the Lovers, like maybe like go towards a new relationship, a new foundation, a new connection. Temperance, the King of Cups, the Moon, the Strength card, the Five of Wands, Death energy. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is taking action, but you're not happy with it. Okay. A choice was made, but now someone's questioning whether they want something new, like a new relationship. Okay. The Love's energy is about making a major life choice. Okay? This can also be like a connection. There could be a connection that brings peace and balance. Okay. With the King of Cups, it could be a water sign, a Pisces or Scorpio, but there's fear here that's causing you to resist. Okay. Yeah, but the conflict needs to end with the Five of Wands and the Death energy because with the Fool energy and the Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Spirit wants you to take a leap of faith, okay, step out on faith, go towards something new, but you're kind of delaying it because maybe you don't feel ready. Okay, you're like delaying, like you're like as if you don't feel ready. Um, but Spirit's like, but this is what you want. So see, let's see. So Spirit wants you to ascend past like feeling cozy, warm, and secure because there's movement. And there's movement because of free will. Everyone has a choice. Okay, choices, decisions, actions, inaction actually cannot be forced. right? So the Queen of Wands is taking action, but you're not happy with it. Okay? So a choice has to be made, okay? Or a choice has been made, and someone's questioning new, or a choice needs to be made. Clarify the Two of Wands for Virgo. Okay. So a choice needs to be made, okay, but someone's holding back from making a choice because with the Eight of Pentacles energy, they're working on something. Maybe out of a sense of responsibility, Ten of Wands, like responsibilities, guilt, but spirits like temper that, okay, because really with the Two of Swords energy, you're just avoiding it, okay. It's like so, like a choice needs to be made. So the Queen of Wands is taking action, but you're not happy with it. A choice needs to be made. So missing confusion about whether to have a new beginning or not in relationship. Okay, but there's a connection here that brings balance. King of Cups energy is like, questioning how they feel. They're resistant, and the conflict needs to end. It's like lighten up. Okay, everything happens for free will energy. Actually, can't be forced. Yeah. What does that have for you, Virgo? In the current, that's what you're doing. Moving on to Libra. Okay, Libra. Let's see what we got. 4 Libras, right? This is for Libra. Current energy. Be real. Who else got this message? I was like going back through it again. It's like starting back from the beginning. I feel. Be real. Okay. Don't you share the Empress energy with Taurus, Libra? I think Taurus had the be real message. The full moon in Aquarius. Okay. It says sometimes we pursue someone or something for all the wrong reasons. Our ego gets involved. Before we know it, we're driving ourselves crazy by chasing something that may not even be right for us. This card reminds you that sometimes you need to back off a little, worry less, and trust more. Life is about fun and laughter, but you'll take all the fun out of it if you spend too long in your head rather than in your heart. You might win. It might not be great, but it might not be a great, okay, release. Yeah, I think that was Taurus. Let's see. Could be done for Taurus, look, fertility and free will. Okay. Like there's an opportunity for growth and expansion, but everyone has, the right to make a choice. you know. It could be to do with the material world, okay. Offer for growth for the material world. Why is be real here for Libra? Why is be real here for Libra? Sacred space. Destruction. It says altar, prayer, candles, commune with your own divinity. Okay. Because of destruction, tower moment, unexpected change, new opportunities, fifth dimension creativity. It may be it might be a tower that happens unexpectedly for you. Okay, and this could be, something that you prayed for, and that you asked God for. Yeah, the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords. It's like, you knew this was coming. You knew it was coming, okay? But the moon energy, you doubted it, you know, but you knew it was coming, okay? Well, of course, it was in just the right time. Like, it was just not the nick of time, but like at the right time, okay? With the energy of the Nine of Pentacles, it's like when you're ready, okay? You knew it was gonna come. You knew it was gonna come. All right. Why is Libra here for Libra? The sacred space, altar prayer candles, commune with your own divinity. Okay. You don't see it, moon energy, but the Wheel of Fortune, there's a change. Okay. There's a change in maybe your work, there's a change in someone's effort. Something um something is definitely ending or change. There's a change. Definitely change. The cycle is ending with the world. The Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Death energy. All right. The Fool energy, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. You knew it was coming. Yeah. All right. Okay. With the King of Cups on the bottom and the Ace of Cups, Temperance with the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords. Mhm. There's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that wants a new beginning. Okay. But there could be something that you don't see. Okay. And I want to clarify this Three of Cups energy to see what's that you might not see. What's this Three of Cups energy for Libra? Why is the Three of Cups energy here for Libra? Three of clarify Three of Cups. Yeah, okay. Okay. Listen. The Five of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. It's abandonment of a union. Okay, abandonment of a union. Okay. What you don't see, okay, or what you don't know is that with the Three of Cups energy, there could have been a third party. Okay. The third party has abandoned connection. I feel like it has abandoned connection with your person. Okay. Um, and it could be because of the Nine of Wands energy they're tired of. Maybe they're just tired of BS, tired of whatever they've been going through. It's just been exhausting, it's been draining. And things have ended. Okay. So now with the full energy, someone's taking a leap of faith. Okay. They have some regrets, they're sad, disappointed, maybe with how they handle things with you, and they come towards you differently with the Knight of Cups energy. Who is this? This is the King of Cups. The King of Cups that wants something new. Okay. Bring things into balance. Because they may see you as a stable feminine energy, but they're not being honest with you. Go into your sacred space. Because there is a tower moment coming. And Spirit wants you to pray. Spirit wants you to commune with your own divinity. Okay. And be real. Because you may be chasing something or wanting something that truly you might figure out you don't really want. Okay. And let's see, why is a Nine of Wands energy here? Like, why has it been so draining? Like, whatever connection, whatever this Three of Cups energy is tired. They have abandoned a union. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Why does Nine of Wands? Nine of Wands. Oh, that's too many. They're hiding things from you. Okay. Oh, they hid you. They hid you. They hid you from the third party. Okay. And it was discovered. Nine of Wands. Okay. And that's why it ended. Okay. Death energy. Okay. It was probably like the final straw. Okay. Yeah. Um, yeah. So now they want to bring things into balance. So this is why Spirit's like, yeah, go into prayer, commune with your own divinity, because there is a time moment happening. Um, but there's a lot you don't know. Okay. And be real. Like, do you even want that? Hey, Shook. How was your trip? Danielle, you're back. Welcome back to the mainland. You know, going to Scorpio, Welcome back to the mainland. I gotta get my passport together this week. I gotta go one little excursion. I'm ready. I'm ready. I was thinking about when we went to Miami last year, and even though Miami was just so what. We went to Miami last year, and wherever we stayed, I forgot the name of it, but every security person, it was like security dudes all over the building, blacks, every last one of them was fine as hell. Every last one. Every last one of them. They must have had like a criteria for the job. You had to be like a certain height, you had to be like or something. It was like because every last one. They were just all over the building, just standing in different locations, posted. But they were helpful. You could like talk to them, be like, "Hey, where is this? I need this." And they were like, "Oh, let me show you." But fine as hell. Every last one of them, just different nationalities and everything. Gorgeous. It's all of it in black people. Just beautiful. I can't wait to go out of town. Here we go. Scorpio. Now, if the reading doesn't resonate, don't try to make it. Let's see. We have Scorpio. Okay. Here we go. Scorpio. Attuned to the divine. New moon in Pisces. Attuned to the divine. Okay. Connect to spirit. That's really basically what it's saying. Let's see. New moon in Pisces. Could be there for Pisces. Maybe you got Pisces in your chart or something. Okay. You have the opportunity to slip into the flow of life now. When that happens, you want what is happening, and what is happening wants you. Your manifesting is working perfectly. Just make sure that you stay attuned to your higher self, and you'll be well on your way to feeling blissfully happy and in tune with your dreams. Meditation is the best way to connect with your higher self. So practice it if you know how, or try learning from an online instruction video. All above all else, be kind to yourself and others. Okay. All right. Tune to the rhyme. Let's see. Why is this your message, Scorpio? Mm. Tune to the divine, Scorpio. Why is this message? Okay. If you've been feeling rather stuck, maybe you can have that energy. Okay. Maybe things are. Oh, listen. Okay. Oh, separation, chase because of receive. Okay. It says no contact, 5 deep dreams, nightmares. Focus on your own happiness, right? Maybe you've been in that energy, right? They have chaser, in pursuit, convincing, rejection. Let them go and let it be. Okay. Maybe you got someone that's chasing you now because you said, okay, whatever. And it's because spirit wants you to receive. Open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. All right. And maybe you might fear this new path or hidden path, but the lesson is for you to see the sunny side in things. You see why things happen like they do. Let's see, listen, why is this a message for Scorpio? Okay. So someone you might have no contact with could be like chasing you very soon. Or the parent. Why is this a message here for Scorpio spirit? Attuned to the divine. Separation and chaser. What did I tell you? The tower, judgment, and a lover. Well, looky here. Suddenly, someone As a judgment or makes a judgment about this connection, revisits a major life choice or decision that was made. Because the five pentacles energy, they feel left out in the cold. Okay. There's someone that feels abandoned. Because why? They were juggling the connection, going back and forth with it. Wasn't sure if they wanted it. Right? Okay. It was like until time. Your wishes are being fulfilled here. Nine of Cups energy. You may, with the Eight of Swords energy, feel like you can't access it, or you shouldn't go towards it with the Ten of Cups energy, but it is, opportunity for you to have that you truly do want. The Nine of Cups energy is our personal wishes and desires. Ten of Cups energy is like the ultimate dream, and it's typically with someone, especially if they're coming in under the Lovers. It might be a someone to make, but the Lovers energy and the Ten of Cups is still connection energy to the Ten of Cups. Okay, someone is making an offer, and people really invest in the future together, like the vision forward. Okay, um, spirits like receive it. Okay, your fear of this path, spirits like the lesson is for you to see the sunny side. Okay, so here, okay, you're like suddenly getting your wishes fulfilled. But you may be stuck in your head as far as what judgment to make. Okay, all right. Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. What does Spirit want to say to you? For Sag, Spirit. Okay. For Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, Spirit. Okay. Ready? All right. Take a reality check. Okay. The full moon in Capricorn. You're going to take a reality check. Okay. That's it. The cycle could be closing with the full moon. This card has two sides to it, literally and metaphorically. If you've been worrying about something, the good news is that you shouldn't waste another moment worrying, as it won't help. Some things only happen once, and that could be really good news. If you're wondering about how something you're keen on is going to turn out, this card could be a sign that you hit a roadblock. We want to change that. You're going to need to put in a little extra effort with your manifesting work. Okay, so you might hit a roadblock, and it's like you might need to put in some extra effort. Okay, if you're trying to manifest something, or this could be saying that something that you've been dealing with, maybe like it happened once, that's it, like it's not gonna happen again. Okay. They stuck with the twin flame energy. They've been stuck in this whole energy of twin flame because of family. Spirit could be saying you're settling. Okay. No. Okay, there's a lesson. Why is taking reality check here for Sagittarius? Okay. There's a transformation. Breakthrough, reinvention, you're ready for the next one. Okay. There's a transformation happening and you're ready for so much more. Okay. And it's because of crossroads. Divergent paths, choices, confusion, follow your intuition. Very much to follow your intuition, wherever you might feel confusion. There are There's a different path I feel for you. Okay. Okay. For Sagittarius, you could be in a connection right now that isn't giving you the best energy. It's kind of disappointing. It's been rather disappointing. Um, but there's some communication that you manifested. There's some movement that you manifested. And you're going to have to make a choice. Okay. Right. There's a transformation that's happening. Why is take a reality check here for Sagittarius? Take a reality check for Sag. Why is this here? Okay. The Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups, Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. It's time for you to release something that you've been maybe like going back and forth with, because with the Eight of Swords energy is keeping you kind of limited or stuck. And it's stuck as to what you truly do want for yourself. Ten of Cups, like what your Ten of Cups looks like. Okay. So it's kind of like letting go of this fantasy that you keep kind of going back and forth with. Okay. Because with the Ace of Pentacles energy, there's a solid new beginning. Okay. Right here. Right. Um, but you're kind of stressed maybe about exploring it because of maybe something that you're already invested in. But with the Ace of Swords energy and the Four of Cups, Spirit wants you to maybe acknowledge how unhappy you are. Okay. Why is transformation here for Sagittarius? Okay. The Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands is something that's holding you back from taking action. Okay. Holding you back from moving forward. Okay. Something that's been rather draining needs to end. Nine of Wands and Death energy is like the weight, something that's been, causing a lot of problems or causing you a lot of like maybe obstacles needs to end. Okay. The King of Cups and the Fool. Okay. There could be a masculine energy that has a lot of love for you and could be like ready to like step out on faith. Okay. Um, this could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Um, but that requires you to make a choice. And you have to be maybe clear on your decision making if you want this new beginning. Why is transformation here? Okay. Okay. Yep. The Ace of Wands energy is an opportunity for something brand spanking new, bringing back your fire, your passion. You got to be bold to choose a path. And for energy, the Two of Wands, you got to be ready to step up and make a choice. Okay. Um, this may require you to let go of what you do love. Yeah, because it's questioning, it's making you question like or go back and forth on taking a leap of faith. Okay. This whole little fantasy energy is something you should like maybe take control of because it's holding you back from making a choice. Um, it's time to take a reality check here. Spirit wants you to make a concrete decision with the Knight of Swords energy when it comes to union and partnership. So something has to end. Okay. And this is the card that says everything is fine. This particular deck has two Ten of Swords that says everything is fine. You may question, like, the outcome from the ending, like, what's it going to cause out? How's it going to turn out? Everything's going to be fine. Okay. Page of Cups and the Empress. Um, and to be honest, like whoever you are ending things with, they may actually be like they might actually like apologize to you like after the fact, like later for like maybe like stunning your growth, you know. So someone that you love, maybe a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, this could be something that you need to let go because it's keeping you stuck when it comes to like going after your passion and this whole like idea of fairy tale fantasy. It's like that needs to kind of be controlled with this emperor energy. If you want to really create movement in your life, because that's, spiritual take a reality check. Okay, the Two of Wands energy, the choice has to be made, but you're being held back from making that choice because you're still stuck in this fantasy. Right? So it's a crossroads. Capricorn. All right, for Capricorn spirit. All right, now if the reading doesn't resonate, Capricorn, don't try to make it. Let's get it for you from spirit to find out what your current energy is and clarify it. Okay. Your message, Capricorn, is believe in your good luck. Okay. Spirit wants you to believe in your good luck. Okay. Sagittarius energy. We just came out of studying. Where Sag was getting some new stuff and was like questioning like the path or what direction to take. Maybe you're in that energy. Quarter moon in Sag. Believe in your good luck. Whatever is going on in your life, you need to take care of the small stuff, and the big stuff will fall into place. Problems can arise now because of carelessness or a judgment lapse. Avoid telling everyone your opinion until you're sure you know exactly what's going on. Think about the baby steps you need to take on your way to your goal, and don't take too many risks. Believe in your own good luck, but don't be arrogant about it. Think an important decision through very carefully before taking it. Okay? Think it through. Okay? Don't jump out there too quick. Believe in your own good luck. You know, and give your opinion on something you really like. Do your due diligence. Okay, it could be a crossroads here. Maybe someone's chasing you, maybe someone's in pursuit. Okay, this could be a blessing. Vice versa. Okay? A different path, divergent paths. Rick, I want you to see the sunny side. Right? Why is believing your good luck here for Capricorn? No. Yes. Lessons. Okay. It says knowledge, understand, look for the lesson in the situation. So no, yes, lessons. Because of big goals, career, business success, claim your place in the world, all for right behind that. So it's all about big goals. No, yes. Maybe that's the lesson. Like you maybe being indecisive. Mhm. Okay. You've been thinking about an offer maybe. Um, there could be other people associated with this offer. Uh, Temperance with the Seven of Wands. It's like stop blocking it. This could be something you can keep to yourself or something you intuitively know. You could maybe suppressing how you feel about the situation. This message to Capricorn, believe in your own good luck. No, yes, lessons. Like maybe you go back and forth. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay. The Eight of Cups. Okay. This is about leaving the past behind. Okay. With the Seven of Wands energy and justice. Okay, because it's blocking your justice. Okay. It's time for you to let the past go in some way. Um, because it's blocking your justice. Okay. The Ace of Wands energy and the Fool. There is an opportunity for something exciting, okay, something new, passionate, um, something that excites you, right? But the full energy, it requires you to step out on faith. And in order for you to do that, you gotta let the past go. Okay. The Six of Wands energy, something can be, yes, bring success. Five of Wands energy is like, but there's a problem. There's a problem with you actually having what you want. Okay, there's a problem. Well, okay. Why is this message here for Capricorn? Like, no, yes, that's okay. Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. The Moon, Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Stuck in the past. All right, here we go. Here we go. So there's an opportunity for something rather successful, but you have to let the past go in order to access it. Okay. You're blocking it out of fear. And that's why the world energy is on the bottom. Okay. World energy in the five cups is like in this cycle of disappointment, like, oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know, that's something you guys take control of with your energy in order to move forward. It feels like you're ready to do that. Not you're actually ready to do that. Okay. You have to let the past go in order for you to have the success that you want, and kind of blocking it out of fear of the unknown, whether it's going to be like before. Okay, so you're saying no, and you're saying yes, well, that's a lesson you need to know what you're doing. Okay, it's justice with the Eight of Pentacles for you to put in more effort, for you to work on something. There's an opportunity for new beginning, Ace of Wands energy, but you're kind of stuck on whether to access it or to explore it or even to like dive into it because of the new energy and the Six of Cups. Maybe you jumped out there in the past. Maybe you jumped out there in the past and, you know, it didn't work. Okay. But you gotta let the past go if you want this success, right? Just don't be hasty going forward. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Don't jump out there and give your opinion when you don't even know what's going on. That type of energy, just, put on brakes a little bit. But it's not saying you should be completely closed off to the beginning. Just know that it's justice for you to put in effort here. You're blocking it solely out of fear because you jumped out there before and it didn't work. Okay. So you can have big goals, Capricorn. Okay. Moving on to Aquarius. All right. For Aquarius, we're gonna get you a message from spirit. We're gonna find out what your current energy is and clarify it. For Aquarius. Message for Aquarius. Here you go. Speak your world into being. Okay. What you say out your mouth is what's gonna happen. Speak your world into being. Okay. That's first quarter moon in Gemini. It's Gemini season. Here we go. Think about what you want. Do you really believe you can create it? Do you believe you have what it takes? Or do you secretly doubt yourself? Worse, are you quietly preparing for failure? Say it ain't. Here's the thing, you can't fool the universe. Repeated affirmations that you don't believe are a waste of time. Believe in your magic. If someone has spoken or written unkind words to you, counter them with kind words to yourself. Try it. Speak your world into being. Talk about it as though it's already happening. Okay? Do you really believe that you can have what you want? You can't fool spirit. It's like, you're like, yeah, I believe it, but you really don't. Spirit like, no, you don't. Like, for real. For real. Speak your word into being. Why is this the message for you? Okay. Union, okay. Reconciliation, eternal love. Your time has come. So union, maybe that's not happening because it keeps turning over. Big goals, career, success, business. Claim your place in the world. Maybe union is the goal. Okay. Offer, gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union. Mystery, magic, intrigue, suspense, or unknown territory. Okay. Maybe there's an offer, but maybe someone's intrigued to make an offer. Okay, pause. Inaction, calmness, step back, wait for a sign. Maybe after a pause will be, chaser, in pursuit, convincing, rejection, let them go and let it be. And settling. Scarcity, insecurity, lack of faith, leads you to the best. Okay. So maybe union is the goal. There's an offer here. You might, with the split energy on the bottom, yeah, options, confusion, multitasking, decide what you really want. You might not know what decision to make with this offer that's coming in because maybe it's coming in with your goals. Spirit said this is magic, this is mystery energy. Hmm. What Aquarius spirit? Why is this message here for Aquarius? Hmm. Why is this message here for Aquarius? That means speak your world into being with union, big goals, offer, mystery, pause, chaser, settling. Five of Swords, and the Hierophant. Someone wasn't sure about commitment. Okay. They're taking control of that. Okay. So this could be masculine energy. Masculine is taking control of that. It's like I wasn't sure if I wanted to commit. Wasn't sure. But they're taking control of that. Okay. With the three of wands and five of pentacles, maybe they think that they're gonna be lonely in the future. It's like maybe they're questioning like how their future is gonna be. And so you might not notice, but they're like preparing for an offer. Okay? That's why I suppose like believe in it. Speak your words being, maybe you've actually said this. But the Page of Wands energy, Two of Pentacles, this someone is communicating action they plan to take. Two of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. There could have been a lot of back and forth because of a third party, could be like family, friends, or associates. But this someone is ready for the Nine of Pentacles. They're ready for commitment. Okay, they're stepping up to move things forward. Okay, feel like it's time. They feel like resistance and they want to, maybe by blocking it or being defensive in some way, you know. Um, yeah. They're making a conscious decision because this is what they want. Okay, they realize how much love they do have for the feminine energy and how they were more so questioning or worried or overthinking whether it would work or something like that. So this someone is like questioning what their future is going to look like. And that's why they're communicating the action they plan to take. Someone juggling. Yeah. Any more messages for Aquarius? King of Swords and the Two of Wands. Whoever's coming towards you could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. There's someone that wants you to make a choice. Okay, they have some regrets, especially if there was a third party. They do have some regrets in the fire sign. There was a third party. Um, they are communicating, actually planning to take, and they are being honest. Okay, this person's been thinking about the future, and that's making them ready. Question coming together at one point. Um, this whole back and forth with the Nine of Cups energy, um, if whether this is what you want, yes, Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment. Okay, you just have to make a choice. All right, whatever it's saying is making you question, but believe in magic with the mystery energy here. Yes, there might have been a pause, but someone is chasing you. You're in pursuit. Believe that you deserve the best. Speak your word to being. That's what I have for you. Moving on to Pisces. All right. Down to the last zodiac. This is bad tonight. Tuesday is gonna be lit. We have fun. It's my birthday. So I'm gonna get some chips. Yeah. For Pisces. For Pisces. What message do you have for Pisces spirit? You have to read that last name until I make it, okay? Your current energy. This is for Pisces. Forgive. Forgive. Right? Let's see what it is about. Full moon in Pisces. Pisces, you get your own message. Be careful that you're not coming at your current situation with your mind made up. This card is a reminder that life is an unfolding mystery and you need to go with it instead of trying so hard to tick every box for your dreams to come true. Fall into your dreams a little. It could well be that what's blocking your current manifestation is that you haven't forgiven yourself or someone else for something that happened in the past. To boost your manifesting powers, forgive yourself and anyone else who needs forgiveness. Okay? So, if things are kind of stuck for you right now, it's because maybe you haven't let something go. For Pisces, why forgive here for Pisces? The current energy. For Pisces, spirit. Why is forgive here as a message for Pisces in the current? Okay. So, divine timing, patience, perseverance, peace. Trust that the divine knows when. Trust that the divine knows when. I stumble over my words. Okay. Everybody, so we got that. Fertility, fresh ideas manifest, growth, plant your seeds. So trust that the divine knows when growth needs to happen, when that's going to happen or whatever stuff. Block third party, silence barriers, shift your focus to your energy. Okay. Especially if things have been stuck. Okay. Journal, write, process, contemplate, understand your situation. There was a reason why. Okay. If things have been stuck for you, Pisces, is so that you can write, process, contemplate, understand your sacred journey. All because of union, reconciliation, eternal love. Your time has come. Hesitation, forgive. So your time is going to come for union. Okay, maybe it's coming now. But their hesitation might be present because of forgive. You haven't forgiven someone. It wants you to raise your vibration, to surrender. You know, just go with it. Okay. So trust that the divine knows when something should grow. Right? If things have been stuck, or rather, no movement or whatever, it's so that you can have time to understand your state of mind. Going here. This is about union. Okay. Right. Forgive. Why is forgive here? For Pisces. Mm. Forgive for Pisces. Okay, I don't like how it's shuffling. Right. Why is forgive for Pisces with divine timing, fertility stuff in journal? Oh, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups. Okay. So if someone walked away, okay, if someone walked away, it's because they were thinking only about themselves. Nine of Cups. Okay. With the judgment energy, they may be returning. They might be returning. Okay, so you're getting a lot of communication. So, okay. Someone walked away because they were thinking only about themselves. Okay. And this might be something you need to forgive, or Spirit is telling you to forgive. Okay. Yeah. Because they're apologizing. They're apologizing for maybe making that decision with the lover's energy. Could be a Gemini. If someone is apologizing for a decision that they made, they've been thinking a lot about it, the Hermit energy, and it feels bad. It's weighing heavy on you. You walk away because they was thinking only about themselves. Why is this message here for Pisces? Okay. Well, this person, Five of Pentacles, feels left out in the cold. Okay. Could be going through some type of financial hardship. Okay. Um, mhm. Two of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Page of Wands. They could be choosing to go in a new direction right now, but they're worried about communicating the action they plan to take, maybe to you, because it requires them maybe to step up and take ownership of something that maybe they were kind of like arrogant about with the Six of Wands energy. Okay. Yeah, it requires them to maybe get on the same page with you, and that could be something that this person has a hard time doing. Double energy could be a Capricorn. But this is someone that walked away because they were thinking only about themselves. They could be coming back with an apology. Okay. This person could be going through financial hardship or feel kind of lonely. Ace of Pentacles energy. Trade. They want a new beginning, a solid new beginning to move forward. This is someone that sees equal give and take. They see balance and fairness, and after going through a really tough time with the Nine of Wands energy, they feel like that can change interacting with you. With you. Okay. Why is this message here for Pisces? Page of Pentacles. Okay, there's an offer that's been made. The Two of Pentacles on the bottom. Mhm. Yeah. And you might question, whether you should receive this offer for union. Maybe because someone did do you wrong, they walked out on you because they think only about themselves. This Ten of Swords energy that says everything is fine here. It's like, no, you don't have to worry about that with the Five of Swords energy. Okay. Um, mm, it, it's kind of given like the Three of Wands energy, the High Priestess energy, and the Hierophant. It's like this person might have been delaying things, but they always saw commitment. They always intuitively saw commitment. They were just stuck as that was like what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? It's like if that's what they wanted. So they walked away because they were thinking about themselves. But if someone is apologizing and come back around because with the Five Pentacles, they are feeling rather lonely, lost, abandoned. So a choice needs to be made. The Seven of Cups energy, um, this person walking out on you could make you question, especially if they're communicating the action they plan to take to have a new beginning with you, a solid one, a real one, and making an offer. You're like, hold up, what's going on here? You know? Union. after what you did to me, right? The spirit wants you to forgive and trust that the divine knows when something should grow. You might feel like it should have grown 2 years ago when they walked out on you. The spirit's like, maybe they weren't ready that, okay? Things were stuck and they needed to go through a period of contemplation. Maybe you needed to go into a period of contemplation. The spirit wants you to forgive and trust that the divine knows when something should grow. So, yeah, there's an offer for union here, but you might hesitate because it requires you to forgive. The spirit wants you to raise your vibration. So that's what I had for you. Should I hope this helps. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Please hit the like button. It's right there. Comment. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Share. Send it to your friends. Post it to social media. It's on Facebook right now. And subscribe so you know when I post. Wish you guys all right. Bye. See you Tuesday. For my